lot of money. It's signing time. We gotta put the key in the front door for the first time. It's happening. Sit. Good boy. So I'm walking Dennis right now, waiting for Jared to come over. We're going to, oh my God, my hair is a mess. It is hot outside. Waiting for Jared to come over, start packing everything up, taking down the whole fish room, get the process started of moving to the new house. All right, guys, Jared showed up. We got to take down the fish room. That's probably gonna be the biggest task. We already got some of the stuff off the wall. That there used to be, a bunch of that stuff on the walls. It was pretty cool. We'll redo it at the next house. We're just not gonna show that, but
Baptizer garden.
it's pretty bad in that tank, not gonna lie, but I'm doing a video and kind of rehauling it. Hopefully I have enough time to do it before I move, but we're cleaning up in here. This is really gonna be our biggest task because we got to repatch the walls, got to take down the projector screen, which I used all 4 times. Yeah, that's about it. Well, I'll show you when we got some progress ahead of us. Jared got everything out of here, all out of the closet now. Good job, Jared.
Thanks.
I did everything, actually. Nothing up there. Just got to make sure for when the new tenant comes in, this place is spotless. I'm going to get a professional cleaner come in, clean everything out. Jared's going to help me move actually into the new place next week. This is just kind of preliminary. Get everything boxed up so next week goes super smooth. Pretty much finished up in here. We got the boxes pretty much ready to go. Little stuff here and there. This closet's all fish stuff. This is why you don't get a cat, everybody. That was you. Did you just break something over there? All right, so now we're moving on to the kitchen. I got my little spice box here. Jared's working on something, all the glasses, and just keeping it going.
I've been here all night doing this shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We made a good amount of progress. Got all the boxes over there. Kitchen's like the last, well, I got all my clothes in my room, but I'll do it myself. I won't put Jared through touching all my underwear. But we're gonna go take a break. We're gonna go eat some dinner because I gotta pay the kids. So I told them I'd treat them to a nice burger. And then we're gonna get back to it. That, honestly, we're pretty much done because when they come on Thursday, I mean, it's really just the furniture. This couch separates into 3, so you can't box a couch. So
we tried.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. All right, we are pretty much packed up. Obviously, all the furniture's here. The stuff's got to come off the walls. That's stuff for next week. But all the cabinets are empty. 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 Oh, there's food in here. Empty. 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 So we got everything's boxed up that needs to be boxed up. Obviously, there's stuff here that's, it's gonna be a slow process after a little bit. It'll be a slow process on actual move day because there's a lot that actually is loose stuff that can't fit in boxes. But we made some progress. That is good work, Jared. Good work. All right, it's been probably 2.5 weeks since the first part of Jared and I taking all these boxes and stacking them here. Now we have taken stuff off the walls. We got this, that used to be over there, this one used to be over there, that was there. So that's all done. Coming to the fish room. All the lights are down, the shelf is down. Tank is looking a lot better. Projector screen's down, I mean, it's all down. Shout out to my dad for helping with that one. It's a lot of work to do, especially when you have to keep working. Closing is set for Friday. I think we're pushing it to Monday now. We're hoping. Alrighty guys, I just got off the phone with my realtor. We are set to go and move in on Monday. Keys, closing, all happening on Monday. Today is Thursday, so Monday the 3rd. Today is the 31st, I think, or 30th, whatever the end of the last day of it. It's the last day of May, and it's Thursday. Monday, we are due to close. All clear from closing, all clear from mortgage, everything. We're good to go. Oh my God, what a relief. My realtor said don't say anything until the keys are in your hand, but there's nothing else to do. We just got to get through the weekend because there's no business days. I could close today, but the day's over. It's now 3:30. What a process. These last 2 months have been just nerve-wracking. Honestly, I started to give up, at points. I just assumed that it wasn't happening. I was going to have to find a new house. I don't really know how to express how I'm feeling right now because it still doesn't feel real because I had just so believed that it just wasn't happening. It hasn't hit me yet because, again, I don't have keys in hand, so it hasn't hit me that it's actually happening. It's happening. It's happening. All right, guys, it's the last night before I move. Dennis, what do you think? Great talk. Okay, so, of course, probably gotta rep your friends. I got last dishes going, trying to get as many boxes up here. All the paintings are off the walls. Finish painting, paint dried. It looks pretty good. I mean, you can't really see that there was a TV that used to be up there. Looks pretty good. I mean, everything looks really good. All the paintings are off. These are getting thrown out because of you. From her sitting here and just clawing these to death. This is the one problem with having a cat. Hasn't touched the couch. She has messed with the dining room chairs. Not great. Dennis is a good boy on the other hand, right? Good boy. Sit. Get some dap. Thank you, sir. So I'm getting the last couple things into boxes. I mean, the closets are pretty much empty. Pretty much empty. It's just really dog food, cat food, and cleaning supplies. Hey, get out of there. This bathroom's completely empty. Completely empty. Got a shower. I haven't even been in this room in forever. In here, all the lights are down. Tank will probably be the last thing to go, but I mean, all the lights are down. So all I really have left to do is bag up my room, which is gonna be a bunch of clothes, which I'm debating whether to just throw all of it into my car. But I think I'll put like my loose stuff into boxes. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty set to go, honestly. I need to eat something because I haven't eaten like all day. Oh, I did, but I haven't eaten dinner yet. But so tomorrow, Jared and his friend are coming at 7 in the morning here. We're gonna go get the U-Haul. And then from the U-Haul, I'm going to bring Dennis and Sasha, cat and dog, to my parents' house. They're gonna watch them while I sign all the paperwork, send my life savings away. God, it's a lot of money. Please hit the like button, subscribe. And then we're gonna meet the cleaning lady. She's cleaning the new house, so it's nice and fresh when we move in. And then we're gonna come back here, get everything into the U-Haul with Jared and him, make sure everything's good here. Bring everything to the new house, and the cleaning lady's gonna come here, clean everything over here, and then we're going to rent this place out. And that's where we're at. So yeah, it's kind of crazy for me this is actually happening because again, I didn't think this was happening for the longest time. I had this plan that when I bought this condo that I was going to have 2 houses within a year or within 2 years. When this is signed, it'll be June 1st. So it'll be exactly a year and a half or two and a half years. So I was late by 6 months. I'm upset because I didn't have the plan. And I could have had it if you've been following for a bit. I was under contract on a house in July, but that loan fell through, unfortunately, as well. So I'm 6 months late to my plan, but in the grand scheme of things, so I just turned 26, so I still feel like I am pretty on the ball for my life plan and for, you know, kind of my age group. I feel like I'm doing, you know, moving forward more and more each day. So you guys celebrate the small victories. It's just because you have a plan doesn't mean it's going to work out the way you want. But if you have a true feeling that it's the right move, you just got to keep following and pushing until you get what you want. Because if you don't give up, like literally don't give up, you will get what you want. I said I was getting this house. The house that I wanted, even that was a struggle. Now again, I try to get my second house for almost a year now. The first HELOC, so a HELOC is a home equity line of credit that is taking a loan against the asset being the house. So this condo has appreciated 50% since I bought it. It's a pretty good return in 2 years. So within those 2 years, I wanted to, you know, use that equity because it's very hard to access equity when you haven't had a house for too long. With a HELOC, and especially with interest rates on this house, this interest rate on this condo is 3.5%. If you're not familiar, that's really good for today's day and age. So I didn't want to refinance the house because then I lose that interest rate and I kind of get screwed. So I took the HELOC instead. It's a much higher interest rate, but I care more about cash flow, and what my monthly payment is will still be less than what the tenant will pay. So still positive cash flow. My arm hurts from holding this up so long. So it's still positive cash flow. I've wanted to make this repeatable for as many people as possible. This condo that I bought with 3% down. When it's your first house, you can buy a house with 3% down. I don't love talking money, but I paid $205 for this condo. So that's $6,000 that I put down on this house. That $6,000 has now grown to 2 properties. I'm not saying that everyone can do it, but it's definitely doable for a lot of people. I refuse to rent because yes, you get your overhead covered and all your expenses and maintenance, they just get covered. But the thing with a house, yes, you pay a lot of interest, but you are saving a little bit every single month. Every month, a little bit of that money stays yours. And again, you can do stuff like this. You can take a loan against your asset. So this asset is not even paid off completely. In fact, it's barely paid off. I probably still have $180,000 left on this loan. And I had a loan of like $199,000. So it's barely paid off, but because it appreciated, I invested into the property. It has now grown to a point where I can actually take a loan against it, invest with it, and I've now bought my second house because of it. This has been my goal since I first bought this place. I said I wanted, I don't I want my $6,000, my original investment, to go as long and as far as possible. And I truthfully believe that I can keep buying property without ever putting my own money into an actual house again. Now, again, I will be using my actual money to renovate and, upscale the property to make it better. And that's where I can get the equity, because it is now worth more because I've invested into the actual property. But in terms of going to get a whole other property, I don't believe I will ever use my own money again. Not saying that is 100% what's going to happen. I might be completely wrong, but that is the goal, because I believe that if you can get someone else's money to pay for it, if you can get someone else's money to buy what you want, and that can be cash flow positive, then it makes no sense to take your own money and to use it in that regards. So that is how I have bought 2 properties at the age of 26. I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get it before I was 25, or before I turned 26 when I was still 25. Again, things happen for the reason. You have a plan, you have your goals, but just because it doesn't hit your timeline doesn't mean you don't hit your goals. If you have something that you want and it seems like it's not coming, stay dedicated, keep your head down, stay focused on what you want, and it will come eventually. You just have to stay, you gotta stay in the pocket. You gotta stay, just kind of tunnel vision on what you want. This process has been the most anxiety ridden I think I've ever been in my life, honestly. Okay. I really didn't think this was gonna happen. The first HELOC that I applied for, it was the day before I was supposed to close on the loan, and they forgot that I told them that it was going to be a rental property, and they told me the day before closing, we forgot it's going to be a rental property, we don't do that. So now I've just spent 2 months of my time working on that loan. I was actually under contract on another house based off I was going to use the money from that loan to go and get that other property. I then had to cancel that property because I no longer had a loan to work with. And then I found a new company with a HELOC who had a higher payout rate. I believed that was the best deal for me because they gave me the most money and the monthly was not terribly different. They have a lot stricter credentials that you have to meet for that. Because of that, I had to wait. Credit score had to go up 2 points, which is a pain in the neck, but it's, they required that. The condo appraised wrong. Sorry, it's really loud with the dishwasher going. The house appraised just way under what it should have been valued. They didn't come and look at the property. They just looked at what other units sold for. They didn't even take the last 2 sales into account, which were what mine should have been valued at. They just took what I basically paid for it. They actually valued it lower than the unit upstairs, which was abandoned. I mean, there's no money that had been put into the unit. So again, I'm going to do a before and after of what my condo looked like. So here's the before. Now I know there's a lot of stuff in here, but this is the after. So clearly I've put some time and effort into this place. I'm going to show you the guest bath as well, because this was also a big renovation for me. And here's the before of that. So you can see I've put some effort. I've put a lot of effort in this place. My unit is the only unit in this whole complex where you can access the kitchen from both sides. So most units, there's a wall here, it's boxed in. Mine is the only one where it's completely open and accessible from all the sides. Again, sorry for the mess, but I'm moving, so get over it. So I knew the appraisal was wrong, and I said, no, I need a new appraisal. I don't care. Come do an in-person appraisal. I don't care that it costs more money. I know this place is worth more than what you're telling me. They came and did the appraisal, and luckily the appraiser was actually the guy that appraised the one upstairs, and he said, yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. This place is way better. So then I got, the appraisal, justified. So that was the HELOC that went through a whole process. All right, now I got to go find a house. Now I find the house. Perfect. I get approved for a loan. Sit back down. I get approved. There was severe miscommunication between my realtor and my mortgage broker. People dropped the ball for sure. I never want to say something wasn't my fault, but I can truthfully say in this scenario, there was negligence that was not my fault. It kind of set things back, and I almost lost my down payment on the house. When you put an escrow payment down, that's basically your payment saying, hey, I'm serious about this property. Due to the negligence of the broker, my escrow payment was now in jeopardy. In fact, to continue the loan, I had to relinquish my escrow to the sellers and say, hey, if this closes, if that money is still mine, I had to relinquish that money. So that money was now at risk now to be lost. It was a very stressful situation, but again, I believe that this house was the best deal, and I still believe it's the best deal. I check Zillow every single day. I check what's available every single day, and for the price, what it offers me, I have not found a better house at all. The only complaints, which you will see, is that the bathrooms are horrendous. The house was built in 1963 and the bathrooms have not been touched since then. But I mean, brand new roof. The, oh my God, the sky is falling, you have to go into your rainy day fund. All that stuff was taken care of. Roof is brand new, like 3 months ago. Brand new pool pump. It has a pool, it's kind of cool. Brand new pool pump, brand new AC, brand new water heater. I mean, the stuff that is like gonna mess up your day, that stuff was taken care of. The house is in great shape. The kitchen's fantastic. Great backyard. I mean, I couldn't ask for, again, perfect. I wish the bedrooms were a little bigger because these bedrooms are huge. Again, I'm not complaining because the house by far was the best deal. So I was willing to give up a lot in this deal and to go through it, redo the contract probably 20 times for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that I sign and it's mine. And a year's plan has finally come together. Not the timeline that I wanted, but I'll take 6 months late. In the grand scheme of, you know, my entire life, I will take 6 months late. You have to be okay. You learn from it. You get better, and it'll get better with time. And I'll understand the process a lot more, and when I'm risking and not, and you know when's an appropriate time or not. But you got to be able to celebrate, you know, pushing through and staying true to what you believe in, and for things to turn out how you want. I still can't believe it happened. I mean. Like, I really did not think that it was going to go through like this. I had truthfully given up, and I was ready to just keep living in this car. I was ready to start undoing all these boxes. But it worked. It freaking worked. But now we got to move everything, and I still got stuff to box up. I'm going to go get some food real quick. We'll keep boxing everything up, but I will see you guys in the morning. I truly appreciate your guys' support. These last couple of videos have really done really well. I've loved reading your guys' comments. Truthfully, thank you for the support. And again, part of this process of me doing it the way I did it was because I want people to be able to repeat it. I don't want this to be, oh, you got lucky and what. No, I want you to be able to, because for me, this builds long-term wealth. I'm building my retirement now, and I think everybody should. I think, you know, everyone says life's short, but you got to enjoy it still. So I try to balance that. But this is the way I feel is the best way to make sure I'm planning for the future. And I think everybody should plan for the future and understand that you got to have a backup plan. And you got to have your reserves. And I think real estate is the best way to ensure wealth because I believe that real estate is that way. I want to have my life and my process documented so it can be repeated and you can't say you cut corners here or you got lucky in this or whatever. Because I'm not the first one to do it this way. I'm definitely not going to even take credit for it. I want it to be shown step by step of what I exactly did. That, you know, if you're planning for your future, that this is something that you can repeat and that you can be successful with as well. With that, I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is our last walk together. Not Dennis and I, but like our last walk together here at the house. Hey, come on. Good boy. We are waiting on Jared. He should be here any moment. We're gonna get a U-Haul. Then I gotta go sign all my paperwork. We're gonna do the last walkthrough first. That's about an hour. Then off to sign and give all my money away. But this is what I wanted. I couldn't be happier. It finally came together. Look at the sunrise. It's about 7 in the morning right now. Sun's coming up. Danny dog. Last walk. Now obviously it's not like I'm getting rid of this place, so this place is mine, so I could probably come hang out over here, you know, on the lake and whatever. Probably won't be often, but now we gotta go catch Kitty, put her in the crate to bring her to my parents' house while they're moving everything so they can keep the door open. Just waiting on Jared now. All right, Kitty is not happy to be in the crate. I know. She's not happy. But we're headed to my parents' house to drop them off real quick so they're not in the way during moving. And then we're headed to final walkthrough. So I'll see you at the new house. I think I'll give you a little peek while we're there, but I don't want to show anything until all the paperwork is signed, really. All right, we're here. Here's the big cactus out front. Is my favorite part of the house, honestly. Now the pool is, but a little quick glance. Okay, that's it. We just finished our walkthrough. Like I said, I'm not going to really show the house until the end of this video when I actually have the keys in hand. We just finished walkthrough, so I'm going to go wire all my money and do all my signing of paperwork. Probably go help Jared and them load up a little bit, go see how their progress is, and then you'll see the house. So let's go give away my life savings. Again, though, it's not my life savings. It is a HELOC, so it is not money that I have been saving and saving and saving and saving. I used my asset. I took advantage of my asset, and my asset provided another asset for me. So what this allows me to is, instead of saving and saving and saving and saving, I get to just keep all the money that I have been saving. Well, I am still saving, saving, and saving, and saving, but I don't lose all that money. I keep that. And I just use what my assets, something I've already invested in, something that the money's already gone with that, but I just get to keep all the money that I have been saving so I can now invest into this new asset, or again, for a rainy day or something goes wrong, I have money to fall back on as well. All right, just getting back to the condo for the first time. Jared said that they already left some stuff. Oh my God, everything's gone. There's no table. The couch is mostly gone. The boxes are like all gone. I guess all this stuff is still here. Oh, we still got a ways to go. Okay. This is kind of crazy though. This is all gone. What is this? Okay. Oh, there's a frag plug. One of those old torch holders I had. It's signing time. I'm hungry. It's done! We got the keys. Now we're gonna go let my cleaning lady in so she can clean it up so we get the new house on a fresh start. But we are officially signed. Documents are signed. Now the moving process begins. The fun part, the design part, all that begins. And I'm just so excited right now. I'm gonna go jump in the pool actually, I think first thing. Probably not first thing, but eventually I will. All right, we made it. We did it. We are here. We're about to put the key in the front door for the first time and I give you guys the grand tour. Ta-da! All right, we're inside. Here we are. Let me turn some lights on real quick. So when you walk through the front door, we got a little coat closet right here. This is coming out. If anybody wants this, I don't know the significance of this. So I don't want to be disrespectful, but just not going to have it in the house. So I'm going to take this whole wall out. I'm going to see if I can take this wall out too. I'm not sure if that's structural or not, but it's just kind of in the way. But here's the kitchen. I love the kitchen. You know, whiskey cabinet that has lighting. I love the cherry wood, cabinets, little slide out spots. My mom wasn't a big fan of the countertops because they're so dark, but I really like them. I really like the kitchen. Living room is big, open, spacious area. So here's the plan for the tanks. I'm gonna have one tank along that wall, and then we're gonna do a peninsula, probably off this wall and out. Yeah, I think off this wall and over. That's the goal. That's what I'm thinking at least. But we shall see. We'll get to that in a second. A really big, spacious kitchen, our living room. Here's the dining room. I'm gonna redo the floors in here at some point because you have 4 different floors in this area. That's a new floor, that's a different floor, that's a different floor, and that's a different floor. This floor kind of goes the whole way, except of course in the master. So we'll figure that out whenever, but that's not gonna be immediate. We'll come over here. This is the garage. How does this thing open? I don't think we ever figured that out. I gotta get a garage opener anyway. Never even noticed that. Washer, dryer, heater. So this is where I'm gonna insulate the whole garage. So it's kind of cool. I got this separate room in here. I'm gonna epoxy the floors. These are all plans. This is not, day one, it's all gonna happen. Obviously it's gonna take time. I've gotta recoup some funds, but this is kind of what I've been thinking for a long time now. Again, I've been under contract on this house for 2 months now. probably 2.5 at this point. So I've thought this through a lot. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insulate the garage. I might even take just the garage door out all completely and just open it up or just wall it in. So electrical, but over here is going to be my fish quarantine rack. So this kind of whole room in here is gonna be like my fish room. So like we're gonna do water mixing station. The fish QT rack will be here. I'm gonna do a true full fish QT because I want, you know, to walk you guys through my process, as well as I don't want things to go wrong. I want to do things properly. So the only way I see doing it properly is truly QT. I don't want to pay anyone else to QT. I know what I'm doing. I'd rather invest money in the aquariums and do it myself. Because if I'm going to spend, I'm going to get some crazy fish, okay? Because I have access to wholesalers and I have, you know, the connections that I can get stuff that I really want that you guys may or may not have seen before. But I just want to make sure if they're being QT that they're done right. I'm going to do it myself because I trust myself more than anybody else. So come back over here. We're going to leave the backyard for last. Come over. So this is going to be guest bedroom, closet. This is going to be office slash fish room, or just office really in here. And this is the master. Now my big complaints with this house, my only 2 complaints were that the bathrooms were horrendous, just awful. So here's bathroom 1. This is the master again. The master bath is the smaller of the 2. So I'll show you that. So again, not super big. The shower is actually a decent size for a stall shower. It goes back pretty far. But this green tile has got to go. Then if we come over here to the other bathroom, decent storage, linen closet. Even worse than the first one. Just terrible. So I'm going to fix this bathroom first. That's my main priority. That is the #1 goal to fix. That's #1 project first, is to get this pink green ugliness just gone. Just out of here. I don't want to see it. It's disgusting. But again, everything else with the house, brand new roof, brand new AC, brand new water heater, brand new pool pump, and every other house at this price range, it was a no-brainer that this was the house that I had to get. Obviously, there's projects with every house. If that's all that there is, the sky is falling stuff is taken care of. No-brainer, this was the house I needed. Well, the bedroom is basically empty. There's nothing left in the closet. The bathroom is stripped. Bed, desk, TV, and the lights is all that's left in here. That'll probably be the last stuff to go. Just want to make sure we can get everything to the new house. And if we don't have the time to get everything to the new house, I have a place to sleep still. But otherwise, I mean, it's all packed up right here. So I'm waiting on Jared. We finally, today got so kicked around and delayed. So he's coming here. We're going to go drive the U-Haul, just basically unload stuff into the garage. Oh, there he is. Thought that was him, but it's actually Amazon package. I got new doorknobs for these doors because they're kind of broken. But yeah, just waiting on Jared, and then we're going to load up the garage and try to start arranging the house up. Welcome to the crib, boy.
This place is a dump. There it is. Ta-da!
Oh, there's part of the couch.
There's a third of your house.
Oh, y'all strapped it down. You're so nice.
Stay strapped.
Oh, yeah.
Always use
I wish we can give her some of this hair.
Dude, my shirt was covered from earlier.
I'm gonna bring them probably to the groomer before I bring them in. All right, let's get it going. I
Time
guess.
lapse. And that's everything. Jed's whole house is right here in the shed.
Everything that I own and my entire life is right here. No, this is our first U-Haul. I think we probably got 2 more.
Yeah, two.
And then my car is full of stuff. All my clothes and everything are in my car, but I think we're gonna leave them in there until I can go into the house. She's just cleaning it right now, and I don't want to be in her way. And I don't feel like throwing all my clothes in this garage. So we're gonna go get the next load. All right, last thing. I mean, the room's basically empty. This is going to the trash. She's brought so much stuff out here and just hid it underneath.
Yeah, all right. The cat did.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we got the second load. We got our
Capri Suns.
and our Capri Suns. Capri Sun, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. All right, we're back. We got the last load, second to last load. So we got to fill the garage back up and get back to lifting. All right, we got the first pieces into the house. Now that it's freshly cleaned, and I've already ruined the floor again. Nice job, Jared. So we're gonna slowly start moving everything in. It is hot outside, but we're getting it done. All right, we'll have to go get the last load. Couch is not really set yet. Nothing's set yet. We just want everything inside. Back to get the desk, my bed, last of everything, and then we're done. I'll get that later. Good work, kid. All right, so as you can see all the boxes, I will clean all this mess before the cleaning lady comes. It's a bunch of small stuff left, but I mean, bed's gone, chair's gone, dresser's gone. All this is cleared out. Coming here, desk is out, dresser's out, rowing machine's out. Again, coming for all this later. I'm off again on Thursday, so I think that's when I'll probably pop back over here because I probably won't have time. It's our 12-year anniversary sale this week, so there's a lot of work that's got to get done. I should probably grab the trash can too. It's been a long day, so we're almost done. I'll show you the final product. Everything's in that. Well, not everything's in the house. I still got to go back to get some more. I'll give you the tour. Pets are here, so everything's kind of laid out. I'll show you. So you walk in, you got this thing, which I don't know what to do with that. But excuse the boxes everywhere. Dining room. I actually had my first meal at the dining room table tonight. Denny is here. What's up, buddy? What's up? He's still settling in. He doesn't really know what's going on. The couch is gonna go here. TV here. I originally wanted it on this wall. But this couch is the exact length of wall to wall there, so it kind of really doesn't work. So it's going to have a little pocket. Just push that back. Kitty! Meow. And there's a hallway light. There is a hallway light. All right. Again, this bathroom is hideous. Going to be gone soon. This other side. Oh, it's the same side. Why is my bed in here? Because this is going to be the guest room. And I'm also getting a new bed. This is the master in here. So I'm going to have the master in here, but I'm going to wait till I get a new bed. So I don't have to move that bed twice. I'm just going to go sleep in that room until I get a new bed. But for now, all my clothes are in here. Because again, this will be the master room in here. But for now, we're just going to sleep in the guest room because I don't want to move that bed twice. But yeah, that is the house. I'm going to unpack right now for a little bit, try to organize as much as possible. I'm going to maybe go jump at the pool and shower for sure. And I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. You can probably tell with the echo, this place is basically empty. Yeah, I mean, really all that is left is the aquarium. There's nothing. There's nothing. As you know, all those are empty. Coming here, empty. Here, empty. My room, doors up, empty, empty, empty. I got that tank in my car. And it's just the actual tank. What's up, guys? Ready to move? So I have the carpet cleaner coming today, and then the regular cleaner is coming tomorrow, and that's about it. Then we are all moved in. Well, got to unpack, so that's gonna take a while, but we are at least moved in. It is literally just the tank that is left. I've moved this tank I haven't moved that much. Actually, I don't think I've ever moved this tank. Yeah, I've only moved this tank from a desk that was there to over here. Now, I have moved my aquariums multiple times before, though. I'm pretty used to moving an aquarium, especially this is not that big a desk. I'm gonna take the main rock out, bucket, drain the water, anemone and clownfish, bucket, frag rack, bucket. Gonna drain the water about yay high and just drive like that. The new place is only 10 minutes from here, so it's really not that bad. The carpet cleaner's here. I gotta go move my car. All right, first step. Bang, bang. You leave the light on. Bang, bang. This ATO is empty. Pumps are off. Nero is never on, as you know. Now, I am curious what's going to happen to this leather, since the water level will go down significantly below that. But we'll find that out in a second. Let's get sucking. Just one. Every time I see someone get water in their mouth, I feel disappointed that I'm a member of that same hobby. You don't have to just keep sucking, just and as the second comes over that, pull out. Always pull out. I do have clean water waiting for me at the new house, so I can dump 5 gallons of this. So I'm not traveling with so much water. We're just gonna leave the rest in here. Now we're gonna put some water so the clownfish anemone and the frag rack go in there. All right, we are pretty much drained except for one more bucket. I dumped the first bucket because I have that 5 gallons waiting for me. So now we're gonna grab the zoas, the anemones, the clowns, probably some of this loose coral, and throw it in there. All right, tank is fully drained. Everybody's in the bucket. Now let's rush 10 minutes to the new house. That was not light at all. There it is. It is in the living room. It is in a room where I can actually see it now. I think maybe make this whole wall. This one might move again, but we'll see down the road. Clowns are, it's got clear up still. The Nero 3's still not working, so it's gonna be pretty dirty, but we got water flowing through the back nonetheless. Of course, the leather did fall, so I'm gonna have to re-glue it somewhere. But that is, I mean, everything is out of the condo. It is empty, absolutely empty. So there's only one thing left to do. Woo! Oh, that feels so good. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the new house. I just love the landscaping back here. I mean, I couldn't be happier. Again, there's definitely work to do here, but that just means content. That just means I got stuff to show you guys, the progress in building this property out. It's gonna be a long process for sure, but it'll be worth it in the end. If you need a place to live, Winter Park, I got you. But again, I appreciate the support you guys give me. Comment what your favorite part of the house is. Obviously, this is gonna be mine. It's actually the first time I gotten in it. Wow, it feels fantastic. But again, comment your favorite part of the house. Like, subscribe so you can see all this crazy stuff that we do at this house. And I'll see you next time.